Good morning, traders. This is my morning brief. I want to keep it under 10 minutes here. Bonds are breaking this morning. I think we are setting up for a trending day on bonds. Typically, whenever you have a trending day on bonds, it's bad for tech. So keep that in mind going forward in today's trading. Yesterday we sort of digested it intraday and we got a rally in tech. Now today we're probably going to be breaking lower on technology. So just keep this on your watch. That is why I didn't take any swing longs in technology in the overnight. I did like some of the stocks like AMD, Dell, HP. I was wanting those to the long side, but I didn't. I was not willing to take them because I saw what was happening with the bond market. The big warning that we were set up here. So we have not finished the pattern that we got going on with the bonds, in my opinion. And by week's end, I do think we'll be coming down to my support levels, as you can see on my charts there. Okay, but yeah, we are breaking on the 10 year this morning as well. So if we do get a trending day, this could be bad for tech. Okay, some things I'm looking for here on SPY. This area up here, this we had a Monday that we had a holiday, President's Day holiday, and we put all this value up here in this area, and we came in Tuesday morning, immediately sold off. So if you were to disavow this area for the SPYs, we are putting in a double top formation on our SPYs right here and drifting lower on our SPYs this morning. So just keep this one on your watch here going forward. The 390 area, I think we're going to backtest this morning for sure. Um, so we'll definitely have to keep this one on watch. Um, so right now we have an inverted head and shoulders pattern breakout that happened yesterday afternoon. So we definitely got to keep this scenario on watch. But the bonds do seem to me like they're breaking lower, and this is going to put some downward pressure. I'm actually thinking we're going to be coming back into this area today. You see how these wicks are all hitting? So somewhere in this area right through here is my initial target in today's trading session on SPY. Another view of your SPY here. This is the primary trend we're currently in. We are above this 50% fib fan, so we are still on the bullish side of the channel trend. So we just got to keep this on watch. Like I said, the purple line is critical support. I know. I'm pretty sure we're going to be backtesting at some point today, and then we'll see what happens from there. Very important to know that we do have potential a vote for the stimulus tomorrow. So I don't know how much fuel we're going to have, but like I said, the bond market could bring us right back down into this area here for more consolidation in today's trading. Okay, and then we also have another fib retracement. Okay, if you go and draw your fibs off these areas right here, and this one here, the way I drew them, this lines up pretty good with the current trend. It looks like we're getting a rejection at 23.6. Okay, so I do, that is a scenario we want to keep at. They bought it up down here very hard there earlier this week. Really a nice little rocket ship move higher. So we want to keep this on watch going into today's session. But like I said, a double top formation has been playing out here. And then, okay. Okay, my targets for today, the 50% fib, that's going to put us down at the 388, 80 area, I guess, 70 area. So that is and that, this is the wicks. So downside targets, 388, 70 area possibly here. And that's not even making a bearish case for today's markets. So just keep that in mind. So that is a downside scenario, and then the upside scenario going into possible news for a vote. They may want to take this rocket ship up and have us up here at all-time highs on SPY going into tomorrow's potential vote on the stimulus. So that's two scenarios that I got floating here going forward. So this is some major resistance that we broke through on the monthly, around the 393.85 area. That's monthly resistance. So we haven't even been able to go back up and back test that yet either. So just keep that one on watch as well. Okay. Okay, with still quite a bit of relative weakness here in our technology with the and we're breaking support already this morning on our tech with the bonds drifting a little bit lower here. So just keep that in mind going forward here. Very, very weak performance in our tech. Our primary uptrend channel, we couldn't even come back in and even back test it so far yet. So keep that in mind going in today's session. Very weak performance setting up here for our technology space. And so we could actually be getting a triple bottom down here on tech today. So that'd be the 315.50 area if the bonds were to come down. If the bonds do trend like I think they're going to, this is my primary thesis to begin with today. I'm not saying tech's going to break down because we do have that news coming out possibly tomorrow, but I could see us revisiting these swing lows down here very easily on the technology. So I do want to put that out there. And what is happening, what seems to be happening so far this morning in the markets. So just keep that in mind. And you have your upside scenario. If we were to rally back up, basically right up through here, yeah, right up here, we could possibly come up and back test the primary trend, and I don't really think we have enough strength to break back up into this area today, but we will see. Okay, but yeah, the probably the most bullish case is the 326, 370 area, in my opinion, to the upside on technology for a very bull case on the markets. Okay, and then that's the channels view. If I look at the trend line view here, as you can see, got critical resistance here on my yearly resistance level at the 327.94. We're trading below that right now for technology, and we have an untested high from that same time period on the on the Nasdaq as well, and we've got today's untested high as well. And so, yeah, similar situation. It looks like a head, right shoulder, and the bottom of that right shoulder is way down here. So, we have the potential come all the way down. This volatility up, down, up, down. Anywhere through here could be the lower side. So 315.50 is the logical target for Qs. Just putting out normalized head and shoulders scenario today. And then my final view is using my Fibonacci retracement. And if you go like this, come down here to the support level that acted as support before, draw your Fibonacci retracement, and that is actually lining up with really cool inflection points. We have broken away from the 100% retracement. So this pullback here, we are getting a far deeper pullback. So it's a much more bearish tone for tech versus our prior pullback back in late January. So that is something definitely of note to not ignore what's going on here in tech. I think anybody who's been trading this realizes that's been going on. So give me 1 second here and I'll get things reloaded here. There we go. There we go. Okay, IWM. I'm going to start here with the Fibonacci retracement. We still have not. That's our 100% fib. We got a really nice rally here. We're getting a little bit of a sell-off right now. I don't think we're going to get much traction in that. We'll see what happens unless financials still have some room to the upside. So I'm still thinking we're going to be putting up here a triple top in IWM, and this is my significant resistance at the 232 area. So we'd be putting in an extra all-time new high just to get to my significant resistance. And I see that potential if the bonds were to continue to roll over here and energy continues to get a bid this morning. And then also you go on your channel side. I don't have a channel, do I? Nope, didn't draw it. Let's see here. And then trend lines. Yeah, well, okay. This channel will work. So basically we are at this swing high channel. So it makes sense for IWM to be taking a breather here possibly all day long today. So that's another potential sell signal here with the IWM not up here at resistance, uh, and the Russell not necessarily being able to support prices today in the market. So definitely keep that on watch in today's session. Okay, we're starting the morning here. We are breaking above our daily VPOC. So the volume that we put in yesterday, we are getting some bearish or they are buying volatility here on the bullish side for volatility, starting the day out early here at almost 6:47, 6:50 in the morning. Volatility does have an early bid in this session. Just heads up. Okay, two other last charts I want to go over right here. That is our financials. We are marking higher still on our financials for that bond issue. My next major resistance would be the 34.25. And then honestly, I do think we're coming up to the 35.50 area on our financials. So just keep this one in watch. Financials should continue to have a bid under them even today. Assuming, like I said, though, the IWM does look like it's into resistance. So the upside, we might be getting a doji day to the sideways for a few days here before another move up in our financials. Just heads up, and that is a risk we have going forward here. And then our XLE is another one of important note. We are really getting close to my thing. So by looking at both of these charts, I think we're going to see a little bit of an overshoot on IWM just initially here after looking at these charts. But like I said, IWM is into resistance, potential resistance, but we do have the 52 right above us on our XLE. Easily could do that intraday today, and that would potentially finish off 100% of our Fibonacci retracement on that chart pattern. So basically, that would be 100% up there on our projected target, the 52 area on our XLE. So today or tomorrow, we could actually be hitting the expected move high on the energy sector. Okay, that's all I got to say. It's over 12 minutes here. Just a morning brief, real quick here. Please leave comments below. Like the video if you like it, and give me some comments down below if you see stuff that I didn't mention this morning. Thanks a lot. Like I said, this morning I'll be looking to add shorts this morning until proven otherwise.